Hello there, and welcome to all the new people who have joined us since we started posting our videos on YouTube. Currently, you are 139 as we are recording this video. That's like at least 10 soccer teams, I believe. That's a lot of soccer teams. I think we can make a league out of this. About a month ago, we released a video introducing our latest game, Project BOS, and in that video, we discussed its development journey, what we currently have planned, and what you can expect in the future. So this series of devlogs, if you will take you through our development process, showcasing everything we add to the game, including code, art, sound design, and more. So if you're interested in following along or learning from our progress, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. So what's new? First, we're a big fan of juice. So we decided to add a little bit of it to our project, starting with the health bars, for they now look significantly better and resemble those found in fighting games. Very professional, we know. We achieved this by adding another bar underneath it, with a timer attached to it. So when damage is applied, the top bar updates immediately, which then prompts the timer to start. So the timer lasts for about a second and will reset if any new damage is inflicted before it reaches 0. And if there is no damage during that time, the lower bar will catch up slowly with the top bar. It's simple and yet very effective. And we didn't want to stop there, we wanted to add a little bit more. And following the steps of Balatro, we added a combo accumulator? Cumulative damage? Whatever you want to call this. Remember the thing we talked about with the bar and timer? Well, it's the same principle, where the number shows up, and if any damage is done before the timer reaches 0, the number grows. And if you keep attacking, you will see a cumulative number of the previous attacks instead of one number for each attack. We used some simple animations because we aren't sure of the placement, but if you guys like the way it looks, please let us know, because remember, your feedback is what makes the game go further. We have also started working on an option menu, where it includes all of your standard options, such as resizing, locking the frame rate, and enabling VSync. While there's not much more to add at this moment, we do plan to implement additional accessibility features, because our goal is to make sure our game is enjoyable for as many people as possible, including you. So please let us know what accessibility options you would like to see, or any that we might miss. And for the more coder-friendly things, we also added more things to help with the development. Debug tools, if you will. One example would be the animation viewer for the player. So you basically just slap the stats of a certain character, click the buttons, and you can see it directly in the editor. It is essentially a way to play a few animations of the game without having to launch it every time. It comes in pretty handy for placement or planning purposes. We also did the same thing for the enemies, giving us much more control and helps pre-visualize the battle scene so that the enemy placement makes sense. And that's not all. A very important aspect of every game is, of course, optimization. And we are not planning to skimp or cheap out on this. At some point, the game took forever to load and was very hard to run on lower-end computers, like my computer, and even harder in the game engine. But yeah, now it has almost 0 loading time and works pretty nicely so far. We're still coding everything using Godot's inbuilt GT script since it's great for prototyping, but eventually we will definitely convert everything to C# for maximum efficiency. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And that's about it for now. We really hope that you guys will enjoy this little devlog format. We will try to update you as we go along so that you guys can follow the journey. And I gotta be honest, it's always refreshing to see more and more people join in and take part in this adventure alongside us. Of course, we try to be as transparent as possible with you, showing you the steps we take, as well as the mistakes. Because the goal would be not just to share our progress, but to also hopefully inspire you guys and give you that little push, so that you too can make your dream game a reality. So make sure you bear with us and follow us with the links in the description, hit that like button, you know how it goes. And until then, it's
our game, your soul.